Kasi. Okay, hello guys, welcome back to Roblox Moth Guy. Need me na mo kasi yan. Body kasi yan. Who's Julian? Bro, what do you say? Okay, I will spawn balls. Okay, I'll spawn things, but not balls. Okay, how will I make a base, bro? So I just make a base with my dad's fart. Okay, bro, my dad went to the grocery. I can't. Oh, I know that. It never gets dark.
Okay, so I kind of got lost for a second.
Walk with Tim to me. I don't know.
I'm not gonna do my face anymore. I'm just gonna first time. I'm just gonna run. It's very random.
Okay.
Yes. Don't give me outfit now.
I forgot. I thought I already gave you. Bro, if your health is infinite, then nothing will happen. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Mr. Genie, bring me your papa. Oh, Julian, I hope the forbidden number is not increasing your inventory. You don't want to check your inventory size. Just check it again. Anywhere. I just make a mansion. Body kasi yan. Dapat. I almost friend. I friend now. Where's Julian if he's gonna build this? Guys, there's an Indian in our team. There's an Indian in our team. Oh, there is an Indian in our team. Huh? Your dad's ding-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling. My dad looks like a ding-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling. Yeah, Mimi Mama. Julian, Mimi Mama. Yes, William. Yakutski. Yeah, Didi Popo, Didi, 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 Didi. Did Desia Didi Chow. Desia Didi Chow. It's a Didi Bidi Chow. Ah! My ladder, my big box. Okay. Oh, I thought you wanted safety pads. I'm making video. What is this, bro? I actually made a good invention. Bro, Julian, I accidentally dropped the ladder and I made a very cool invention. Look, I accidentally dropped this. What? Julian, look, I made a challenge. You. Never mind. Okay. You! You Friday team! Yes, sir! Singapore?
Kasi hindi maling nakasulat Shanghai. Shanghai lang sabi.
na 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 na.
That's 100.
Daddy Didi.
Per person, that's 100. Sinabi pa rin naman yun. No?
Didi Didi.
Parang isa lang ba? Lalo na kasi bread ka na yun, kasi kahit try ka, or bread ka. Try mo one.
Okay. Go. Okay, my mic's working. What? Oh, the ladders? Where? Making a base. This is not a base. I'll also take this side. Bro, Daddy, I'm making a video. Guys, my dad just pretended to be her. Go with me, L.
Hotel near terminal. Sa Mindanao.
Go with me, the L. Julian, where are you?
Fried rice.
I'm a fried egg. Fat. I'm a fatty fried egg. Baby, ada money, kasi ya. Money, kasi ya. Dun 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 na 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 na.
Imagine you're sailing through town.
Sa unahan po natin, yung boundary ng class at siya. Tawag sa dulo is na that's nasa Malaysia.
There's a free ladder. Where's your base, bro? Oh, there. Look, my base is here. It's big.
That's what they told us with them in 2006.
Oh yeah, Chanel told me it's because of its weird rotation around the Earth. It got kicked out.
That's 47% more of the brain.
Chanel told me.
Wasn't actually the planet. Just forget it. They underestimated. They underestimated. But for everyone, a brave group of scientists were undeterred by the assault on Pluto's reputation. The same year that our boy was stripped of his planethood, NASA launched this New Horizons on a mission to investigate the object formerly known as the planet for the first time up close and personal. They found the shock. We were wrong about Pluto. The people in charge were wrong about Pluto. Everyone had gotten it wrong because it turns out that Pluto is so much more than we ever imagined. This thing might
This
not be
looks
a planet, but it is one of the most vibrant and mysterious places in our solar system.
Guys, do you think Pluto deserves to not be a planet? Say it in the comments. Don't ask me. Yeah, Pluto the planet. Do you think it deserved to get kicked out?
For example,
Right? It didn't deserve to get kicked out.
20 planets in the solar system because every time someone wanted to move just to make an astro,
Full moon.
and at a certain point, this had to be reined in. So we started developing.
Why does that photo look like from 1892?
Does not qualify, and this has been an ongoing process since then. In 1930, a self-taught astronomer and telescope maker named Clyde Combo was hired to investigate the existence of a hypothetical planet X. It was believed that there was something weird out in the distant solar system that was interfering with
Julian, should we connect our houses?
some reasons unknown. When Combo found out,
Julian, should we connect our houses? Should we connect our bases? Okay.
and by all accounts, that's exactly what he found. Even though the rules hadn't been tightened since the 1800s, there were still only two general criteria for planethood in the 1900s. One, object was to be orbit around the sun. That's why moons don't, because they orbit planets. And two, the object had to be moving to its location. That's why asteroids don't. There are a bunch of them all in the same general location that all pretty much look the same. From what we could see at the time, Pluto fit the bill. It appeared to be the only bright object in the distant solar system. Unfortunately for Pluto, that was not the case. The big change came in 2006 when they updated the planetary definition to say that a planet must have enough mass to clear its orbit of other similarly sized objects, meaning that it needs to be the equivalent of a constant vacuum, absorbing all of the stray rock and dust into its top. And it must be the master of its name. And as it turns out, Pluto is not just sailing through some distant void out there. It's actually just one object in a massive cloud of stuff that has come to be known as the Kuiper Belt. It's like the solar system's junkie. All of the stuff that didn't get pulled in to form the sun, the inner planets or the gas giants ended up in a big ring around the one side. And Pluto isn't even the biggest thing in the Kuiper Belt. It's just the brightest thing in the area. That's why we saw it first and just assumed it was a lone out there. Turns out Pluto is one of the most valuable planets in the solar system. And it's a high index on Venus and Jupiter, mostly because of her dense cloud. So from a distance, Pluto appears much larger than it actually is. However, Pluto doesn't spend all of its time based on Kuiper Belt. It's actually got a really weird orbit, a very dramatic angle shape that sometimes brings it much closer to the Sun than Neptune, coming in pretty much equal to Uranus. In addition to that, the orbit of Pluto is tilted pretty much every
Why am I almost done with my base? I just need to do the second floor.
Pluto's orbit is tilted 70 degrees relative to that disk, so it's almost always either above or below us. Not that we really notice because it takes Pluto 14 years to find the sun. So, because of all that, Pluto is definitely not a planet. But it is good at it. Weird stuff can be really cool, which is the reason why the engineers at Johns Hopkins University built the New Horizons spacecraft to see just how weird this can be. Incidentally, NASA launched the New Horizon in the same year that everything changed for Pluto. The biggest challenge to overcome here was distance. Pluto is very far. I want to so think of this relatively light New Horizons probe. It's really weighed at 1,000 pounds, and they put it on the most powerful rocket available, which was an Atlas V that was strapped with an additional 5 satellites, still running around 2 million pounds of fuel. So New Horizons left the Earth in about just in 9 hours, it was already sailing past the moon. That's about 10 times faster than the Apollo missions. After just 1 year in space, the moon is approaching Jupiter. NASA uses this as an opportunity to test their imaging system. New Horizons takes these photos of Jupiter and its moons, including this shot of a volcano. reason for passing so close to Jupiter is because the giant planets, if they stay something, they gain even more velocity and straight on. Now, this is still a long journey. Even with the gravity boost, it takes another 8 years to travel through the outer solar system. As New Horizons closes in on Pluto in 2015, it begins to take the first images. We see these two bright points of light in the distance that start to inch closer and closer as the days go on. That is Pluto and its largest planet, Charon. These two have an interesting. Charon is.
Yo, Julian! What's up? Julian, what's up?
This close relationship between two systems creates a strange where only one side of Charon ever faces Pluto is like our planet, but also only one side of Pluto ever faces Charon. So if you were standing on the far side of Pluto, you would never see the moon. And if you were standing on the near side, you would always see the moon in the exact same place. Also, because Charon is so big, it doesn't actually go to the center of mass between the two objects, ends up somewhere in the middle. So it appears more like a orbit around a point in space. Then some people theorize that they circled around a mini black hole, but it's just gravity feeding. However, watching the cosmic about Pluto and Charon was really big. As New Horizons finally closed in, it began taking the first real photograph of Pluto's surface. This is what it's like. If you were expecting a big place, this is not it. Pluto is a diverse mix of deep red, pale blue, white, yellow, and orange. The first visiting feature identified by Pluto is this giant haze. It's created by low-lying grains of ice. What's really interesting is that each side of the heart has its own unique character. The side closest to the New Horizons camera is smooth and flat. This area is like planet D. For scale, this is about the size of Texas. What makes this area so stunning is that it's unmarked by asteroid impact radius, which means this is a region that constant change. The surface here is active. Any blemishes are exposed. Around the top edge of the mountain is some very interesting patterns of blemish. These lines are created by the movement of glaciers down from the highland mountains into the frozen plain. This tells us that Pluto is not made of ice as we know. Out here, far away from the sun, the temperature falls to negative 220.
It's all the same as you know. The world is not the same as you know. As you know. As you know.
Like delicious food. 100 pesos off your offerings. Order now from Angel's Pizza, Wendy's, Cocoa Fresh Tea and Juice, and more.
God, don't worry about me. Diet always fight.
Are you caring for your loved ones? Then if you're not, start your planning today.
It is water relations. So what we've deduced is that the surface of Pluto is partly made of nitrogen. Our whole atmosphere is nitrogen.
This reminds me of the high school. This reminds me of NDG where we see the in the barangay tour where it reminds me.
That is Pluto. Now, if we zoom into Sputnik lens, you can start to see these lines in the ice that form a variety of polygon shapes. Those lines are formed by convection currents, which is rising up from the surface of the furnace. Now, only because we're here back in space, it's impossible for liquid to exist even with nitrogen. So what happens is a process called seepage.
What? Okay.
Which is a solid transition from directly into a gas. That gas rises up and actually creates an atmosphere over Pluto. It's not the thick atmosphere, it floats above the surface and forms into layers of thin fog, but it does extend very high up into space because Pluto has pretty minimal gravity to keep it down. The surface pressure on Pluto is probably around 1 million parts per liter, or at least that's the state of the anyway. It was during the time when Pluto was
Yay, I got RGB.
So there are times when Pluto is continuous with the sun. This sublimation will increase. Pluto could increase to as much as 1/4 that of Earth, which is 3 times the surface pressure of Mars, and might even be enough to allow liquid nitrogen to form on Pluto. Turning our attention to another eye-catching surface feature of Pluto, that deep blood red stain that runs out from the left side of the heart.
Okay, I don't have. Okay, I have so many lights now.
Either way, what makes it red is that the color is mediated by hormones, which are organic compounds created by radiation from the sun impacting methane and carbon dioxide that is lingering in Earth's atmosphere. Once those molecules are thoroughly radiated, they clump together, turn red, and fall down to the surface like radioactive snow. And you can see traces of that red splattered across the surface, which helps to illustrate that flow of ice, gas, and potentially liquid that carries with elements around Pluto. Now, less visible but equally as fascinating aspect of Pluto is its giant volcano like Mons. The volcano is about 5 kilometers tall and 150 kilometers wide, and it erupts with a slushy mixture of water and methane. This isn't Pluto's only island volcano, it's just the biggest, and we don't know how often these erupt, but we do know that the volcanic process is still relatively active. For as wide as Right Mons is, there's only one visible impact crater on the whole thing, so we know this is not some ancient structure. It gets refreshed often, or at least relatively often on the timeline, so it might erupt every years or so. But where does the slush come from? Well, Pluto gets even more mysterious. You might have been taught at school that this really is just a big ball of ice, but it's not. The evidence collected by New Horizons suggests that the core of Pluto is still hot. That means below the surface, there should be
Okay, good.
a thick layer of water. This is the same composition that we expect to find inside the icy moons of gas giants like Jupiter's Europa and Saturn's Lake. We expect that the heat inside those moons is created by the powerful force of gravity coming from their nearby planets. We don't really have an explanation for where Pluto's heat comes from. In the early years of the solar system, everything was like a cosmic dance party. The blazing young star surrounded by a dense cloud of rock, gas, and metal that was constantly smacked together and breaking apart, using planets and moons. It was utter chaos. But then, when everything started...
Julian, how many floors is your base? Mine is 2.
Mine is 0.
I forgot that I was recording.
This is probably our best explanation to the general solution. Doesn't make sense that Neron would have body stuff. They probably hit each other at some point, and then instead of breaking apart together, they got caught up in this orbital wrestling. The energy
What?
collision and the force of gravity would have injected new life into Pluto. What's interesting?
I want to see what your base is.
On the side opposite of the
Oh, you're making your base?
See,
What are you doing then? What are you doing then?
My ice volcano eruptions. So, that are fighting to be escaped full of gravity. Sprayed over.
You're making a what? How are you making a city, bro? Bro, my base is almost the size of an entire 3008 city. Look how big it is. As a result, there's not even the beginning of life for a new horizons part 2.
there is still an amazing journey ahead for the original New Horizons. At the speed it is traveling, the encounter with Pluto lasted just a few days. Pluto is just the brightest, that doesn't mean it's the biggest or the strangest. New Horizon is out there, uncharted waters, and finding weird stuff, but that's probably a lot.
Why do you keep stabbing the
I'm not! Bro, just because I need many Scarnos, that's why. I need many likes. What? I remember when I used to make plushie stores.
Yeah, you want to make it?
No. I mean, I will.
This is the international space station. For over 2 decades, it has been.
Now I'll make one.
But it's a home unlike any other. The ISS is the size of a football field. It orbits the Earth at over 20 feet times its speed of sound, and with a construction cost of around $160 billion US. The space
I'm gonna
station
make the hood.
is the most expensive structure ever built. And as that sounds, it's actually the people that make the ISS exceptional. Human beings from all over the world living together in a place beyond borders, beyond atmosphere, beyond gravity. So let's take a look inside the ISS and see what everyday life is really like 250 miles above.
What?
I don't know, my mom shows it.
Is get ourselves strapped into this craft and prepare to blast off. To reach the ISS, we've got to one
Oh.
a compact capsule. It's been flying through the space station since the very beginning.
Bro, you have infinite health.
Has gone mostly unchanged since the era of the Soviet Union.
You mean -4?
To the SpaceX Crew Dragon, which has a sleek design on the outside, a spacious and comfortable layout on the inside. It is built for the modern era with mostly touchscreen controls. When the hatch finally opens, the crew floats.
Know what? I'm just gonna make a gun store.
This is where the real experience begins. The ISS isn't informative, except way out to sea as far as the TV.
And a plushie store.
A series of limited modules.
Why I make what I want to make?
The American side is Destin, the main science lab, Unity, the central hub, and Tranquility, where the life support and crew quarters live. Europe has the Columbus module, while Japan runs Kaibo, a high-tech lab with its own research facilities.
Yo, I almost fell.
Sorry, the very whatever was, and Via's the main living quarters.
I fell.
Total, there are more than 15 pressurized modules, covering about 15,700 cubic feet. That's roughly the size of a 6-bedroom house. But don't expect everything is packed. Laptops, cables, camera gear,
You're what?
air ducts. There's no such thing as wasted space in the ISS.
You keep falling?
Around 10 inch first. Without gravity, concepts like up and down don't matter like they do on Earth. The sense of direction actually comes from fluids.
Finally, my mom's gonna change the video. She's finally gonna watch those boring vlogs again. You know, my mom watched a Russian vlog. I don't know why. She wanted to know the life of Russians. It's actually so fun. I wanna be Russian. I wanna go to Yakutsk now. I brought it in school.
Sa iba, tinatakpan na kasi ng babuhan. Hindi pa talaga nag-finish.
Let's start. Why is this so hard to make? Oh my god.
Bro, Julian, I'm already done with my base. Look. Look at my base.
Yeah, I know.
What do you mean I did the second one?
You didn't even put that light.
Good morning.
Oh yeah.
And
The second floors are my stores.
this is
What is it called?
it is now
Filipino?
so dark today. It feels like sun is
Oh my god, it's so
It's also cloudy today, so we can't see any stars. So even it's the effect of the night.
Okay.
oh my god. Why can't we see the outside?
24/7.
Why can't
That's what I told you about.
we
It's
see
not
the
at the time of
outside?
and there was
Complicated.
What?
Right?
What?
The balance, right?
Yeah.
The sun hasn't risen for weeks.
They're making me want to complicate.
No sunrise, no sunset.
Why?
Continuous because we're so far north.
You want me? They're making you want to like the game.
Oh,
Same set of days and nights.
There's so many stars now.
Aurora.
Luna lang sa mana Aurora.
9 a.m. It's like every hour that's in the lost. The night still comes always. We go to work.
Work all day and then work all day and then I wake up. Work all day and then I wake up. Work all day and then I wake up. Work all day. Yeah. On and 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 on. Nasesado si Dimo. Why did someone run?
It's the one where it's- So today we're gonna
There's a gun rack.
play together.
I'm gonna use this.
Times of day. And
Yo, I can use this gun rack. I'll sell guns.
So we're gonna have a few statements in the beginning of this.
What?
Why is it that I can use it in the
Then you come to the
What?
Why did it even hit you when it's in the first place?
Just because of a live stream. Because I didn't tell him a live stream, and I told him that is because he wasn't even interested in any of my live streams.
Why did he spawn the mother? Why did he spawn the mother?
Because he didn't know that he couldn't even grab them. He didn't know that it's not even grabbable when they're stacked. What? Yeah, he's not. E3 loves Diddy. I don't know. I'm just trying. Finally! I couldn't even duplicate it. The gun racks. I'm making a gun swap. I'm not old, bro. Glock. Peace out.
Oh my god.
Yeah, the most annoying dog in the world's barking again. My dog.
duplicating the
You keep duplicating even though you don't want to.
yes, in the palette. And one boy.
But this part is kind of good time since they are not in the bedroom. So that's
Oh
why
my
you
god, what kind of basement is that? Oh my god.
Long live the Philippines!
every 2 years, I think.
Oh, the Philippines is not that yet.
I said long live the Philippines! There's so many Glocks. The Glocks flew away.
Need to go out
Why aren't selling guns?
Oh my god, I want to complicate it again.
It's been pretty nice, but it's been squirty every other. Exactly. It's the season. The snowstorms have officially started. During the dark season, I see doves like it. It's even the fire, coffee, and it's also
You can find your palette.
Future easy to download.
Oh my god. What to actually
Lose what? Lose how to play Roblox? You're gonna go crazy? I actually forgot I was still recording.
Why go extra the rules that I like
I'm not even lagging the game anymore, bro.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, because you love duplicating it, right? You're getting lured into duplicating it. There's so many Glocks.
Daddy.
I don't know. I'm not doing anything. Go to the second floor. This is my gun.
Where's the bazooka? Oh, there's an Iranian guy who got a bazooka. And then he was on the bazooka. So down. The boom. And she got a bazooka. And I hit the boom. I think the
Julian, look, I got a legendary gun. They're legend. Oh my, it's so laggy. Bro. Ah. Bro. This what in the world? Bro, Julian. Bro! explode, bro. Go out, hurry up, it will explode. Obliged. The plushies won't even fall because of how laggy it is. Send my the jungle skog. Send my kasi lapar. Toy human. Toy human. Ball. Ball. The ball. Very granny cheeks. The granny cheeks. Ano bazooka. Kaboom! Kaboom! There's a big granny cheeks. There's no bazooka. Kaboom! Kaboom! I'm not doing it anymore. Wait. What? What? Oh, you did that. Don't worry. I can fix it. Yeah, I cannot fix that. I can wait. There. Don't. I'm not. This is my house. I'm not. They keep flying away. The game lagger. Bro, Julian, one of the guns are broken. Beep bop boom 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 bop tail. Beep bop boom 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 bop tail. Okay, who wants to buy some guns? Okay. Door. Door. Bim bam boom 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 bop bam bim boom bam boom 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 bop bam. Oh, it's lagging. It's lagging. I don't know. Bro, the ladders are stuck. I don't know. I'm not spawning big fat red balls anymore. Okay, my mic's. Remember when we crashed the game? The mouse! The mommy's tree. Okay, I deleted the ball. The ritual has its. Is this your base? What is your bathtub? Thanks. I did not. I just look at the bathtub. It's still there. I don't need you. Ding, ding. Okay, okay. There. Don't worry, you still have. Bro, I didn't want to throw the. Get out, you big fat bathtub. Bro, why is it? I just noticed it's made out of metal. Fall, you big fat bathtubs. Bro, the doors aren't flying yet. Bro, Julian, the CapCut is even lagging. Yeah, I'm actually so cooked. Oh, I can't move it. I can't move it. I can't move it anymore. I'm cooked. It's gonna fly. I'm actually so cooked. Everything froze, bro. The balls ain't bouncing. Nothing's happening. I'm not. I just noticed all balls are not bouncing. Bro, I'm not even spawning any balls. I just stay still. I'm not spawning it. Okay. See? I can still move. PC are you even using? You, my PC can fry an egg already. Okay, I'll delete these big fat balls.
You have to restart the game again.
We don't have to. Oh, you want to end the video now? Okay.
Okay, bye-bye now.
Okay, goodbye guys. See you in 1892.